The issue of copper theft is again in the spotlight after a man was caught red-handed early this morning. Telecommunications provider Flo says the damage is significant. The issue was raised at a press briefing today. Jamaica Maitland reports.
I will be, when I leave here, I will be penning a letter to Minister Hill, and I will be advocating for the immediate suspension of copper exports under the scrap metal industry.
Technology Minister Darrell Vaz signaling his intention to put forward a proposal to Cabinet for the temporary suspension of the exportation of copper after an impassioned plea by telecoms provider Flo. It follows widespread vandalism of the company's infrastructure, costing over $15 million and counting since 2016. The latest incident happened early Thursday morning.
Despite the fact that we're about to go into Christmas season, based on what has been presented here and the unequivocal evidence of the link between the both, is impatient of action.
Flo's general manager Stephen Price was visibly shaken as he looked away while a video played
in the Matildas Corner police area,
showing damaged copper cables on the roadside of Hillcrest Avenue in St. Andrew.
This is domestic terrorism. You are attacking the state when you attack the national infrastructure of a country.
The video was taken by a police officer who was on patrol when a truck was spotted hauling the cables from its infrastructure. A man has since been arrested.
So we have someone in custody and the investigators are busy doing a lot of work and tracking a lot of things because a vehicle was found, and I can tell you at this stage of the investigation that vehicle was seen elsewhere where something similar happened.
Flo says thousands of customers have since been impacted as a result. The damage is estimated at about 10 million Jamaican dollars. It's why Mr. Price is calling for stiffer penalties for those who commit these crimes.
And what we've seen are low fines and sentences that in no way reflect the debilitating effect of the crimes committed. Petty larceny is often the only charge we go to in some of these instances. And we know that's a tap on the wrist for many of these criminals.
Under the Telecoms Act, citizens who tamper with telecoms infrastructure can be fined up to $500,000 or a maximum of 3 years in prison. However, for other offences, the Malicious Injury to Properties Act and the Larceny Act are used to prosecute. The telecoms company pointed to the ripple effects of the damage on critical services and national development.
St. Mary Technical, out of service since August, and at best we're looking at January 2023 for restoration. The Belmont Academy, the Lacovia Police Station, for one. Right? Lacovia Police Station is working off mobile phones right now in order for them to get their calls for emergency response.
But Minister Vaz revealed that the Telecoms Act is being revised and a working group will be established come January to address the concerns. According to Flo, St. Catherine, Kingston at St. Andrew, and Santa Cruz in St. Elizabeth have the most reports of vandalism of its infrastructure across the island. Jamaica Maitland, TVJ News.